Hey guys, what's up? It's Biscuit Blue Horror Reviews, opening this month's horror pack. The last couple months of the horror pack have been honestly pretty awful, if I'm gonna be blunt and straight with you guys. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give a horror pack till October. Well, the October pack, I should say. If they have not got a, hitting it out of the park pack, after October, especially for the month of October. If they don't have anything great for the month of October, then I think I might just unsubscribe. But here we go. I heard that there was going to be a Scream Factory release in both the Blu-ray and DVD packs. So let's just see what we got starting out here. Oh, you fuck. Okay, we got something here called The Dark Tapes. Seeing the Truth Has Consequences. A 9.5 out of 10 from FoundFootageCritic.com. So I'm guessing this is a found footage film. There's no plot on the back. Just quotes saying it's creepy, it has good practical monster effects. This might actually be worth the damn. Actually, this might actually be worth something. There's no plot on the back of this. It just says a horrifying blend of terror and mayhem, which takes on a twisted journey into a world of paranormal activity, demonic possession, and the supernatural. So, the Dark Tapes from what is this? Epic Pictures. Okay, something I haven't seen. Let's see, here's I think this is the Scream Factory release. I have no idea what this is. And, this looks to me like it's... I don't remember Scream Factory ever releasing this. That's the weird thing, and I follow their Facebook page quite closely. It's a film called Dead Shadows, and it's apparently it was an official selection of the Dead by Dawn Film Festival. Dread Central says it's 4 out of 5. Horror fans are going to have a lot of fun with this action-packed film. Sit back, strap in, and prepare for a couple oh my god moments. Dead Shadows tells the terrifying story of Chris, whose parents were brutally killed 11 years ago on a day that Halley's Comet could be seen from Earth. Tonight, a new comet is appearing, and everyone in Chris's building is getting ready to party and celebrate the event. As the night falls, Chris discovers that people are starting to act strangely, becoming disoriented and violent, and it doesn't take long for them to begin to mutate into something beyond recognition. This actually doesn't sound too bad. This could actually be like Blood-Sucking Bastards. That was one that was released by Scream Factory that kind of flew under the radar for a lot of people that I actually think that looks pretty good. So, Dead Shadows, alright. Oh my fucking god. I take one look at the next movie and I instantly drop everything because I need to laugh. The third movie in the pack is Jaws 3. I don't even own Jaws 2. I only own the first one. In all seriousness, the first two Jaws movies are really good, solid movies. This one I remember being pretty fucking entertainingly bad. I could be wrong, and it could be just nostalgia blinding me, but I remember this one had something to do with Jaws being trapped in SeaWorld. And I remember this one was like... I remember reading that this one, when they released it originally in the 80s, it was... released in 3D, which I doubt. It doesn't say anywhere on here that there's 3D glasses, but I want to be sure. but now I have incentive to buy Jaws 2. No 3D glasses. I'm a little disappointed in that. But Jaws 3, fun bad movie from what I remember. I haven't watched this in over 10 years. I'm gonna have to give that one a watch. Okay, last movie. Let's hope for something really good. And okay, I'm only looking at the back. If I flip this over, because it says on the back, Tartan Asian Extreme, being the company that released, that did the DVD release for Old Boy and Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, Sympathy for Lady Vengeance, as well as the Whispering Corridors trilogy, which those are pretty interesting little Korean horror films, and A Tale of Two Sisters, which is great. So this could be really good, or this could be interesting. Let's see. Okay, it's a release from Tartan Asian Extreme called The Booth. When radio talk turns on, when talk radio turns on, the booth turns deadly. Okay, let's see what year. It's a Japanese film. Looks like it's from 2005. Okay, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Is an arrogant and condescending star of a popular call-in radio show. While his new studio is being remodeled, he must temporarily broadcast out of Studio 6, a creepy and dilapidated booth abandoned since the last DJ committed suicide. Suddenly he begins receiving disturbing calls. The voices on the line whisper "liar" over and over again. Has someone discovered the truth about his sinister past, or has the curse of Studio 6 been unleashed again? You know what? I'm going to give this one a watch. I've yet to see a movie from Tartan Asian Extreme that I didn't think was at least good. I liked the first two Whispering Corridors movies. Those are pretty, decent movies. The third one, Wishing Stairs, that one was really good. But, yeah, let's see, because I know Tartan, when they release movies, they like to throw in like maybe a little mini poster or something. Let's see if we got anything good like that. Because I know one of them, I know one release from Tartan I got one time had a mini poster in it for Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, being the first entry in Chan-wook Park's Vengeance trilogy. Chan-wook Park is great. I honestly kind of wish we would have gotten like one of Chan-wook Park's films, or maybe even something on under the Tartan Asian Extreme line that's like kind of an interesting title. Like, I know there's one called Hair Extensions that's like about murderous hair extensions that like get inside your brain or something. I heard about that one, and I'm pretty sure that one is actually directed by Sion Shono, who is responsible for Suicide Club, which is a really good Japanese kind of horror movie. That one's a clusterfuck on the senses. I would highly recommend it though. But yeah, we got some interesting, lesser-known kind of. I've never heard of this movie before, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a lesser-known. Okay, no mini poster. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a lesser-known, Asian Japanese horror film, because I've never heard of this before. And Creepy Beyond Measure, says Todd David Schwartz from CBS. I mean, hell, put this one on a dark and stormy night, pop some popcorn, sit in the room by yourself, put some headphones on, listen to the audio through the headphones. That's how you do these kinds of movies. That's how I did The Wailing, and The Wailing was really, really good. So yeah, another pack where this is one of the common fucking packs where I've seen like one movie from the pack, and then the rest is just stuff I've never even heard of, or I'm not familiar with at all. You know what? I'll go ahead and say this is an improvement upon last month's. I mean, some people would argue that with Jaws 3 it's not an improvement, but again, I remember Jaws 3 being pretty fucking, like, entertainingly bad. Dead Shadows actually sounds kind of interesting, and the Dark Tapes, maybe because it mentions practical monster effects on the back, so I'm interested in seeing, like if they are actually decent. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is an improvement, because last month's was like I know, like, out of the last month's box, 2 of the 4 movies were from the Asylum, which is a bad sign already. And then the other two were just direct-to-video kind of supernatural horror films. Like, there really was nothing that good. It was not. The last month's pack was easily one of the worst packs we have ever received, and this is definitely a decent improvement. Yeah, I'll stay subscribed as long as they try to keep the quality at least half decent. Anyway, guys, this is Biscuit Boo Horror Reviews signing off. Peace.